Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome, everybody, to Ring Gang Radio Rants, special Thursday edition, three the hard way, pause, no diddy, whatever you want to call it. We're here live. It's boy Pilot, and I'm going to pass it off to my man Shutter. Introduce himself.
Yo, what it do, man? Jesus Shuttleworth, the God, aka the Go Artist. We here now. It's pilot season right here, live and direct Thursday night. Let's get it.
That's what it said.
Ringgangradio.com.
All day, every day, 24/7, 365. And we got my other man, Rome, I think.
Yeah. Well, you already know who the fuck it is, nigga. You already know who the fuck is on the end of this shit. Pause. It's your boy No Diddy, or however you want to say it. Hell no. It's your boy Rome
Word.
Top 5, nigga. Yo, shout out to Caleb Williams and Rome on Doomsday, the new members of Chicago, nigga.
I got to check on my Rams drafted, NFL draft, and NBA. But, this is Ring
Stand
Gang,
up,
so
nigga.
boxing's
Nigga, fuck the
kings.
Rams. We had the first pick, nigga, and the ninth.
I like
pick,
Caleb,
nigga.
but I don't know. But anyways,
That nigga was doing that Ryan level trolling. I didn't even know he was coming to the Bears. You feel me? I thought where this nigga was going.
he was acting like he didn't want to be there at first. That's weird, but
Yeah, but now he home, nigga. Now he home. That's all that matters, nigga.
you better be. But so it's Thursday. Obviously, we got a couple of our members. P and Pat not going to be here, but we'll manage as always.
The up north niggas.
Yes, sir. What's up, Blazing Killer?
We rocking with the Midwest and the South right now.
Already.
So no cool Mo D Nas shit getting talked about.
None of that
no
bullshit.
East Coast bias bullshit.
None of that. But so I think the first thing we'll talk about, as you can see in the screen cap that we posted for this, was the Bill Haney Floyd Mayweather interaction. I'm sure everybody saw it. I mean, it was a viral moment. Obviously, Devin Haney losing his first fight in the history of being, under Floyd when he was real young. Bill being there as well, of course. So it was a situation that was really late at night, my time, maybe early for y'all, but it was like really like random. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Floyd don't pop out usually, and I found that weird. Floyd doesn't ever really go on social media. He emphasized that a couple times. He was like on a couple things because he was with Zab Judah talking about the fight. I wish his ego wasn't so high because he broke down. I don't know if you saw that clip, Shutter, where he's talking about the jab and he wasn't keeping his hand. Yeah, I mean,
he's absolutely right about that.
Yeah. Turning the punches. Yeah, I mean, he's a boxing, genius to the highest level, so
he showed it right there how he leaves himself open with the jab. Yeah. And then he wasn't jabbing enough.
He wasn't jabbing enough. Yeah, it was
too many dead air moments. And somebody like Ryan Garcia, who has horrible footwork, actually displayed better footwork than Devin Haney in the fight.
Somehow,
right? Like that's the crazy part. Like,
yeah, that's I mean, because
I mean, not really, because Devin was still cutting them off. He was just cutting them off and getting hit.
Yeah. Devin wasn't cutting the ring off. This nigga Ryan Garcia was doing circles like Laura at the dog track.
No, he was bouncing back and forth. Like he'll cut him off, he'll go this way. He'll cut him off, he'll go that way. He just kept.
And then Ryan Garcia would just circle the whole other way and just keep doing it.
And then tee off with a left.
And this nigga, because he wasn't even cutting off the ring, because it's like he wasn't jabbing to the body to stop him or push him back.
No,
he was literally.
He was using footwork to cut off the ring, but he wasn't punching with it. Like he wasn't like setting nothing up.
Yeah, because he would get in front of him, but he didn't cut off the ring every time. Because if you're cutting off the ring, a nigga shouldn't be getting 5 and 6 feet ahead of you, which Ryan was able to do multiple times.
It looked like he was running at some points, like.
Because he was just trying to create distance real quick.
He was scared what was coming back. I mean, he was scared what was coming back. And I do want to mention real quick in regard, kind of not a segue into it, but kind of a factor as to, Floyd was outside, obviously popping outside. But the one thing I did find weird is, earlier in the day, I don't know if you heard it, he FaceTime with Ryan Garcia, right? FaceTime with Ryan Garcia mentioned, because Ryan Garcia tweeted, 3 pounds, Floyd told me to go over 3 pounds.
I believe that.
Now Ryan was bullshitting a lot. Like the whole all his trolling, everything. I didn't really believe it. I didn't believe it. Did you guys believe his bank account and didn't have his phone? Like that was stupid, right?
He was really good. It's like he was contradicting himself sometimes.
Yeah.
But then it's like he knew how to reel you back in to think he was still losing his mind. Like anytime you would just kind of be like, he knew how to, like, he did a damn good job. You can't.
I mean, he might have a future in Hollywood, because the one thing that tripped me out was when he was at the press conference, the first press conference, when he was acting like he was coked out, and Haney and them were like, Haney said, "Oh, get off the coke and all this," and you remember he was on his phone playing a game and stuff. Like, it's like he might have been going through his withdrawals, or he was like high, or maybe he needed a line. I don't know, but that seemed to be all a ploy, and ultimately that 3 pounds issue is the biggest.
It was God tier trolling, because there's no way anybody thought like, Ryan's in his right mind. He's gonna get this nigga.
Because even training camp clips, you see Derek James looking frustrated. Was Derek James in on it? Because you saw the clips of Derek James,
right? Because Derek James, see, and that's how the trolling was so good, dog. I feel like it's one of those movies where a nigga went undercover, or he was like playing both sides, and then he revealed himself. But the people who's on his side, it's like, dude did it so good, the people on his side didn't even believe
usual suspects. Crazy.
Nigga Kaiser So say that shit.
Like that shit,
like damn, like, because I know Derek James was like looking like he was ready to damn get a cigarette and start pacing back and forth outside.
He had to be, because he brought influencers into camp and kept filming random shit. But
he promoted the hell out of it though. Like,
it was brilliant. It was truly a brilliant.
It was like, oh, what up, Blazing Killer? What it do? Sup, Ring Gang?
Because to me, in a fight, I'm not. When it comes to roids, loaded gloves, no. But you do anything to win a fight. So what he did to win a fight, he won the fight.
And look, you can't bitch about the 3, because soon as you accept the money for the 3 pounds, you can't really bitch about it no more. And it's not like he took like $600K like on some Floyd Marquez shit. That nigga took 1.5 million.
Yeah.
There's whole like generations of families who ain't gonna make that much in their lifetime.
Shit, yeah.
And you got that for 3 pounds. So, and like I said Monday, if Devin Haney was dried out, making that extra 3 pounds, losing that extra 3 pounds to get the 140, I mean, he's too big for the weight. And at that point, they both should have came in at 143.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously the title was on the line, and Devin's a dedicated fighter, and he set himself pause to make the weight. And Ryan, obviously, and so the way he trolled it, the Haneys didn't care. Okay, he's not focused. 3 pounds.
And we've seen dudes coming way overweight, more like we've seen niggas do like 6 pounds, 7 pounds type shit where the fight 3 pounds ain't nothing too crazy, bro.
But it was genius, because obviously with Ryan not being focused, is the fight going to happen? They didn't care. They paid no mind. Yeah, let's still make the fight. I didn't hear from the weigh-in till Saturday night. I did not hear any of those Haney. Hold on, I didn't hear no Haney stand or anybody complain about Ryan missing weight and it being an advantage for Ryan. Did y'all hear that at all before the fight?
Nope.
After the fight, was that the main excuse why he lost? Was that like really the main excuse?
Thank you, Blazing Killer.
Like, he was overjuiced. He had too much power on him. Haney was drained. I don't know. Niggas trying to always find an excuse for the loser.
I mean, this day and age,
afterward,
every win and loss, I don't know how it was, back in the day, Shutter, when but every win or loss now has a built-in excuse. Every, for both fan base sides, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the fans kind of do it. I mean, look how niggas was caping for the whole Tim Tszyu with the elbow slip with Fundora.
Yeah,
niggas was mad at Fundora like it's a foul, and it's like accidental foul. But I mean,
niggas actually
the fight's still going.
And Haney posted his IG tweet saying, it was good until he mentioned the weight in a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of, come on, man.
The fair fight. I didn't like that, because that's like, bro, both y'all like fair fight, nigga. The ref was on your side.
Yeah, the ref was on your side.
Like I said, all that shit evened out. But I know Rome was about to say so. What you were saying, cuz?
Yeah, I was saying, like, this is how when niggas gave Wilder the excuse for his costume was too heavy. He ain't never worn nothing that heavy to go to the ring before. That's why he lost type shit.
Yeah. I was worn out by the costume, and then everybody was like, yeah, nigga, like, how you a warrior if you can't carry your own armor? Like,
yeah, but that shit got thrown out the window when he came to the ring wearing nothing but a mask and still got his ass.
Well,
Like, nigga, it don't matter, bro.
Rom, did you want to say something before we talk about the Floyd and Bill? Did you want to mention anything about the fight? Because you weren't here Monday. Did you want to give your thoughts on the fight at all?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like Ryan tricked everybody. He had everybody going in there thinking, okay, he's not ready for this. Then he showed everybody, like, yeah, nigga, I've been waiting on this type shit. Devin, he wasn't focused. He came out, got hit with the punch he was told to watch out for. And then ever since then, he was stunned. The power rocked him from the first round. So once he seen that power, he was kind of fighting on the back foot, like, oh fuck, I don't want to get hit with that again. So he was trying to be patient, but his patience ran out. So he'll try to piece something together, get whacked with a left. Piece something together, get whacked with a left. He didn't game plan well enough for Ryan, because everybody knows that that's what Ryan's finna throw. That's all he really got.
They overlooked him. You know, the whole build-up room, they were calling him a C-tier fighter. And I never thought, I mean, Ryan might like a B-. I don't think he was a C-tier. I mean, think about it. They're 3-3 in the Emmys. He's in Boston since he was 6. They knew each other since they were 10 years old. Like, Ryan, yeah, he has some flaws, but there's much shittier fighters than Ryan Garcia. I'm just
But
yeah, Ryan Garcia is like a clean B-.
He's been beat up and hurt by worse fighters than Haney. That's why it's like, yo, nobody's seen Haney getting destroyed like that.
Yeah, because you got to remember, Jason Velez was putting hands on Ryan Garcia, where they put the training wheels back on his career after that.
Luke Campbell
damn near stopped him.
He dropped him bad. I mean, but you know, credit to Ryan, because Ryan has a pretty solid chin. I mean, I don't know if Haney's power, but Ryan got a, you know, Haney.
Look, Haney got power. Haney hits hard. The problem is he doesn't throw enough. He can't put that output out to hurt you. The third round is my point. He rocked him with a left hook, but he couldn't do nothing afterwards. But no, let me hit the comments real quick before they get away for it's too many. Not gonna lie, 3 pounds isn't a good excuse to be getting caught with the same predictable left hook. That's my point exactly, bro. For any Haney fans, this fight went super viral. Hell yeah, best outcome for boxing by far. Floyd has some respect for Haney. It's just Bill that's a clown in the room. I can see that. Like, I honestly feel like Floyd wants all these young fighters to succeed. He might have an ego where he don't want them to go bigger than him, but
surpass him. I mean, he don't want to be surpassed.
Surpass him, but it's like he knows in his heart that I don't think no one really truly has a skill set to do it. Because me personally, Terrence Crawford could be undisputed 3 times, and I don't think he surpasses Floyd and Pacquiao. Just because of the names he's beaten.
Yeah, the names. I mean, you know, in a 147 fight, I might take Bud over both. I'm just saying a 140. But anyways,
yeah, I mean that's here or there. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, it's not. No, yeah. It's maybe 60-40 type of shit, you know, or 50-50.
Different era, but yeah, no. In regard to so Floyd was, I didn't see the FaceTime with Ryan. I just saw the 3. I saw that little 3, the 3 pounds, the 3 knockdowns. It's kind of, and I know, you know, Floyd, you know, I can tell he has love for Dev. I mean, he definitely has love for Dev. There was obviously a falling out.
But look, if these niggas do a rematch for the title, yo, who y'all got? That's what I want to know.
Ryan Garcia.
Because I don't think niggas is. I don't think niggas is off of the Devin Haney bandwagon now. They like, yeah, nigga, we seen you stumble, nigga. That's a wrap.
No, there's some people who still think he wins, but I just don't think he does. To me, this might be like a Forrest Mayorga situation where somebody just has one guy's number.
That's your number,
and that's it.
And I wish I would have known that they fought 6 times before. Like, I want to know who won the last 3.
Haney.
Haney won the last 3 out of the 6.
Exactly.
So you would think that Haney had his number. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Haney was calling him a C-tier fighter and overlooking him, clearly.
Yeah. And then the trolling made it worse. So I get it, but this is my whole thing, man. And niggas got to stop doing this, bro. Whenever you put your hands in some gloves and you got to fight, you can't overlook nobody. I tell my students this all the time. Like, we doing sparring drills, whatever. If I say, yo, you got to win this round by using a jab, you have to win the round using a jab. If you lose, you lose. But you got to try to win that shit. Like, any situation, you're supposed to try to win it and take it serious. And I think Devin Haney just really looked at it like, yo, this is a layup for me. And I'm going to just get the bag.
it was a cherry gone. You know, that was a cherry that was in that same Adam and Eve. You know, that the Adam and Eve apple tree. You know, that same garden.
Yeah, like
it was a cherry. I mean, you know, he saw Tank do what he did.
oh, what up, Android? What it do? Salute. I watched a few breakdowns. Ryan outsmarted and out adjusted Devin. That's correct. He did. And this is why. And this is why when I talked to PJ the other night, I asked him the Twitter poll comment, and I said, it was the one about the pound for pound. Is Ryan Garcia top 15, top 20 pound for pound? And me and PJ agreed. We like, yeah, he's definitely top 20 in the top 20. But you know how Pat, everybody's like, nah, the weight is. Dude, if you beat somebody who's top 5, you can't tell me he's not going to be in the top 20 at least.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Like, yo, y'all niggas is like really. And another thing I got to say, everybody who's always on this, oh man, y'all couldn't wait to kick a black man when he's down. Nigga, we talk about recent fights. This is boxing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, get this coon shit out of here. No one's ganging up on this nigga. We just pointing out all the mistakes and flaws and all the shit that he did wrong, like we do every time somebody loses.
Every time.
It just happened to be your favorite fighter this time.
That's a fact.
It is what it is. The game's the motherfucking game, my nigga.
The game's the game.
Ain't nobody hating Haney, bro. Like, we all want him to succeed, but them's his rules. Them's his facts is facts. We seen with our own eyes what happened.
That's a fact, straight up and down, man. So did y'all watch the live between Floyd and Bill?
I watched the whole thing, and
me too.
This is the thing with Bill, like, and this is why I find disingenuous. Like, you know, the Regis promo, it was all private school, suburbs, do what you got to do, da-da-da-da-da. Now it's, I'm a street nigga, I got it out in the mud type shit. And the shit he kept insinuating with the whole, like, he had to tell people to don't fuck with Floyd's kids or something. Like, that's Floyd kid. I did. And it's like, I'm like, what is he getting at? Like, you want this nigga to say thank you? Like, it didn't even ask. Like, I ain't hear no thank you. The fuck? Like, dude was just going all over the place. Like, he probably could have made a point if he zeroed it and focused down on something. But it just was just, y'all looked out for your kids. I'm in the streets. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, you don't hold it down. The one thing I got out of this, the only point he really made was he got Floyd to admit that Devin Haney beat him in sparring.
Yep. And then Floyd was being respectful as much as he could, but you know, then he said
he was getting pissed at the end though.
He said you need help. I don't need any help. You need help. You need help on Saturday. You know, yeah, the street.
He did need help.
He did need help. Yeah, he did need help.
And I don't even say you needed Floyd help. There's like a bunch of people who know boxing who saw what Devin Haney was doing wrong.
They could have done something.
Yeah, like I think it was like, congratulations, your son is undefeated in the gym. When he said that shit, I was rolling. I was like, damn, well, there you have it.
Flagrant but true. Did you see it, Roman?
You probably saw some clips.
No, I didn't see the full thing. I just seen that.
Floyd, yeah, I don't know. Like,
this is the first time everybody was
whether it was you know, Floyd maybe looking, you know, because obviously he knew Haney before Tank, right? I assume, because AB, you know, Broner brought Tank over, so it's like, is Bill salty that, you know, because Haney was fighting on the ShowBox cards. I remember when I got back into boxing, Haney was actually getting, you know, the documentaries on the show and fighting on ShowBox. You never see a nigga on the you know, on the whatever the documentary fighting on ShowBox. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they ended up going to the zone to Eddie, but I feel like maybe they're salty about him prioritizing Tank. I mean, that could play a role.
Man, I just think he mad because he lost, and you know, it's just, I think it's the loss that's hurting him. They all got paid for this shit, but the loss is a loss, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is, and the fact that they have to eat that choke sandwich, they got to eat the crow, because you know you can't. It's one thing if you lose a 115, 113 fight of the year with a nigga you said is a C-level fighter. That's one thing. But to get your ass whooped like that against a C-level fighter, that's a whole different conversation. So,
and casuals, even hardcores call that guy a TikToker. I never said that, but they call him a TikTok YouTube boxer. I'm like,
yeah, and it's like, and you had certain boxers who knew better, who was repeating that shit. And salute Bill and his dick riders away. Haney is Haney getting this smoke.
Or why?
What up, Chris Brown? What it do? Yeah. Oh, why he's getting this? Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. It's more like people were just waiting for Bill to just like they wanted to see Bill come down a notch. It's like the Darcini and Daenerys first fight. How after the fight you was hearing rumblings that people in Darcinian's camp was like kind of happy he got knocked out because it was like he needed to be humble and he was becoming an asshole to everyone.
Yep, exactly.
Niggas might not say it. Like, you don't know how people gonna like truly feel until they can't benefit with you no more. They're not winning no more. Then you see, I want to see Ryan versus Adrian Broner. Broner got to beat Blair Cobb. If he beats Blair Cobb, and that's not guaranteed,
especially by KO. If he somehow, I mean, that's going to be tough. But I mean, if he was to, win impressively, I did say that too. I mean, in terms of if Ryan was able to be the first guy to KO Adrian Broner, I'm not saying he would, but I'm saying if he was able to be the first guy, because Adrian Broner has a A tier chin. It's not S tier, but it's a pretty high level chin. That's a feather on
it might be S tier because you only see them like drop what once or twice.
I mean, my Donna fight was hit a couple times, but he hasn't been dropped. Besides that, he hasn't never been besides.
Yeah, and then I think Pacquiao, the only other person I can remember really hurting him,
putting hands on him. He wasn't even hurt that bad, honestly.
Did Pacquiao even drop him or no? He just had him on the rope.
He didn't drop him, no. So it's like obviously, I'm really interested to see what's the next Ryan Garcia. I think a Broner fight.
I'm only entertaining that fight if Broner beats Cobb because he hasn't been looking right. Like
that has to be the case.
Yeah, if Broner can't beat Cobb, then it's like, bro, like chill. But if he does, then that's money, that's fuckery, that's all types of shit, bro.
Casual tune in and casual be like, Broner, what Broner? What's Broner been? He's fighting Ryan Garcia, and then, the build up and everything.
Yeah, casuals are eating up. See, this is the thing. I'm looking at it as it's a winnable fight for Ryan Garcia.
It'd be a Broner, the Adrian Broner weight, 143, 144. It's like that,
and it's like, and exactly, like it'll be no problem. But anybody else is like, okay, you got to start thinking a little harder. Like, all right, who these? This nigga want to fight Spence.
Niggas saying Barrios. I know people think Barrios is trash, but Barrios could beat Ryan. Ryan could beat him too, but I'm saying that's
Barrios could very well beat Ryan Garcia just off the work rate and not letting him rest.
Yeah, the way he moves.
Duarte's faster than Barrios, but Barrios is tougher.
And throws a lot. He throws a lot.
He throws a lot.
Yeah.
And I think he's a better boxer. He was up there with Tank, like outboxing Tank at some points and just outworking him and making it a hard fight.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan's probably the biggest star. Him and Tank are the biggest, American stars, probably. You mentioned Crawford, but obviously Ryan Garcia, the whole buildup and everything, he raised his profile. I mean, and the thing is with the bright lights, he had a super fight last year, so it's like, at this point,
then another super fight.
He's the money man. I mean, Ryan Garcia is for now the money man. In terms of young U.S. American boxers.
Yeah.
He don't got to do the Saudi. I mean, maybe he could if he wants. He can get a bag of the Saudi shit, but
I mean, he would only do it over here, bro. I wouldn't go over there to do the same shit I got to do here.
Staples or something, but
and see, now that you got the Crawford fight over here, no one ain't trying to hear all that. Well, let me go over to overseas to do that shit. Nah, nigga, set that shit up here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Saudi, the Arab money thing. I've always been kind of against it, just because it's like, I don't know, the vibe and everything. But I remember Tricky El-Sheikh did say his top 5 favorite fighters. I can't remember them all, but him mentioning Duran and Holmes, I can tell he loves boxing, because I know in this top 5 he had Larry Holmes and Duran. So I know, and the way he kept posting, I don't know if he controls the account, but he was posting so many pictures of yesterday. You can tell he loves this shit, man. So
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. He's basically like a boxing fan that's like who has like unlimited purse strings and he can do what he wants.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck.
He could literally, I want to make this fight, that fight. It's like, think about what movies you could make if you had an unlimited budget, or you just had to pull to just say, you know what, I want an action movie with Dwayne Johnson, Ice Cube, Brad Pitt, and Michael Jai White. Like, the fuck? But you end up doing that shit. That's literally what this dude is doing. Like, he playing Netflix with this shit.
That's what it was, man. Yeah, he's basically a super fan with a lot of money.
Hold on, Mario fights Maidana's brother.
He is fighting him on the Floyd card, on the the Canelo card.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that's like on that card they got Maestre fighting Stanionis off a 2-year layoff. I think Barrios.
Oh yeah.
One of the welterweights are gonna fuck up, because they have fake, the quote unquote fake titles right now. They might fumble it just because you never know. Madonna's brother has a loss, but you never know. Maybe got it's in the blood.
I mean, he's cool, but I don't know. But I think it's a solid fight though. It ain't no
it's a solid fight.
Barrios. I ain't gonna say he's up against it, but he has a good little bout.
I did hear that, Andrew. I did hear that he's terminally ill. So shouts out to him if he is or not. I mean, he's getting his buck worth. I mean, you getting paying for the fights you want to see. So
yeah. Oh, and shout out to Spence for visiting that one fan he had
with the cancer. They got the cancer
with the cancer.
Yeah,
like
that
that's dope. Like I would love to see more of that in the sport.
Is that a segue to the Spence Derrick James? The whole lawsuit.
You didn't do did you do the poll results for the Floyd Haney shit?
Hold on. Let me get
and then we could close that one up.
Where are we at? Let me scroll.
Casuals will eat Ryan versus anyone right now. Never seen so many boxing posts on SportsCenter IG. That's true. Like imagine if Ryan fights 3 times a year, bro.
Yeah. Yep. But I got the poll up in regard to who made the better points in the Instagram live between Floyd Mayweather and Bill Haney. We got 62 votes. Check us out at Ringing Radio on Twitter for that poll. And we have 82% going towards
TBE. This is the first time everybody been on Floyd's side in a minute.
For real. And even after hearing that, he just pretty admitted dude's son beat him up in sparring. So it's like a lot of people overlook that part where that nigga didn't even deny it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did not. And the whole street thing was kind of corny, but Bill was just a little soft. I mean,
But even though he admitted it after a loss, it's so hard to see that even being possible.
Thank you. You know what? That's true too. Because I'm looking at like, damn, this nigga Floyd must have the worst day of his life to lose to this nigga in sparring. Like, and I know people sparring is sparring, but look, nigga, I don't care nobody. If you serious, you're gonna try to win when you spar. I'm not saying you're gonna go balls to the wall, but you're not trying to just work on shit to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, Floyd was probably working on things. Devin's a young kid that was hungry, and it happens. But I do think I did vote for Floyd just because. I mean, Floyd's a mastermind. Do I think he may have leaked the Tank Ryan footage? Maybe he had the video. I don't know. Do I believe that he told Ryan to come over 3 pounds, be comfortable? Possibly. Obviously, remember a couple months ago, Floyd looked like Floyd was advising him, right, telling him don't take the.
Yeah.
So it's like.
That's when everybody was like, they kind of stopped fucking with Ryan. You had niggas just like. Everybody was calling him wanting fights, and then there was like, you know what? Fuck this nigga.
Remember he was out in the mall with them and stuff, and just running with them and all this shit. Floyd told him. So I can totally believe that. Why would he do that? Why didn't he tell anything for the Tank fight? Probably because Bill Haney was talking a lot of shit, and the one thing Floyd obviously loves is money, but I feel like the second thing is the attention and being known as quote unquote the GOAT. We're not saying he's the GOAT. I'm just saying that's what a lot of people think. So it's like. When he keeps hearing over and over, it's not the Floyd Mayweather era. It's the Bill, it's the Devin Haney era. All this kind of shit, nonstop. Floyd probably just fired back low key. Leaked it.
But I also kind of look at it like, I know Floyd low key probably wants to be a trainer or sees himself that way. So it's like he's looking at a whole crop of fighters, and he's always going to drop his gems. And he's going to just see who picks him up. And who's gonna be the best out of that group? And I think he just enjoys seeing that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a bunch of niggas, young niggas fighting and amongst themselves, and you're up here like, all right, you know what you need to do? If you fight him, take away his jab. That nigga, do this. That like I feel like that's what he's doing, and everybody just interprets it and takes it and just run with it. Like there'll be moments where, remember there was one time he was training with Devin Haney. And I think Tank was getting jealous about it.
So Tank was in Baltimore and moved back. He moved full time to Vegas. That was, he was like,
yeah. So it's like Floyd know what he's doing, but I feel like that just keeps a competitive edge with everyone. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, I see it with my own students. Sometimes if I'm training one person multiple times in 1 week and somebody else sees that, they'll be like, hold on. Damn, like, yo, I gotta get back in the mix. Like that nigga, he gonna think he better than me, or she gonna think she better than me. When they start training with you, like, hold on. So I see it, like, and that's just fun. What the fuck?
Especially after Roger died, I feel like Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd loved his uncle, so and I was like, I think Floyd was. I loved Floyd when he was with Roger, but you saw. Remember, he was on the mitts with Tank and everybody. Just like, he brought in like Keyshawn Davis and shit on the mitts, right?
Yeah,
So it's like, and Floyd got love for Devin, but it's like, Bill. There's some underlying issues, who knows? But I do feel like Floyd probably told Ryan to come in exactly at 3 pounds because Floyd's a master when it comes to catch weights, or just saying, like, when it comes to boxing, everything up and down, Floyd, has been doing it for his whole life, so he knows. Come over 3 pounds, and I do agree, Blazing. I do think that he intentionally Ryan didn't miss weight. Fuck the belt. It was to get the win and get the victory. And
honestly, I think that's a bigger, like, that's the bigger issue is y'all got to stop trying to drain yourself to get advantages at these lower weights. Y'all need to start fighting at y'all real weights. And I think that's what exposed all this, because people going to look at it, because I look at it like, y'all niggas should have just contracted the fight at like 144 or some shit, or 143.
The title's on the line, right? So it's like, for Devin's sake.
But see, that's the thing. At the end of the day, when you got a name and your opponent has a name and everybody's marketable, fuck a belt, man. Like, niggas get too traditional sometimes. Y'all worried about this being a title fight and being a big, boxing match when you already calling the nigga a C-level fighter. So it's like, what's the disconnect here? Like, we trying to make this super official and, and all that, but look what you're doing it for. Like, he could have fought other people.
Easily. He could have easily done that, yeah.
But I just kind of looked at it like, all right, he took Prograis, who y'all thought, was dangerous. He up there. All right, let him get a money fight with Ryan Garcia. And that's like Ryan Garcia fighting Devin Haney, who's dangerous. And then he says, you know what? Fuck, let me fight Broner now. His money fight.
Yeah. I mean, Ryan.
Yeah, you serious? You see how it works?
Ryan,
once somebody gets on, they're like, all right, shit, let me get my bag fight out real quick.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan acting like he was crazy. There's a fight going on, all the conspiracy, the drug stuff. Obviously, that because the Haynes were already overlooking them. They picked Ryan because it's their biggest payday. There's history there. They know him well. We got this. Come on, all this stuff. He looks like he's a more from the outside looking in, he's more of a flawed fighter, right? That's what most think. So it's like it's easy work. They overlooked him, and then Ryan acting that way. But knowing through the whole camp he's not going to make weight, he knew the whole time. I feel like he knew the whole time. I'm not making weight.
This weight, I would lose my title on the scale. I'm not going to lose the fucking fight, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm saying for Ryan's sake. Ryan probably knew he wasn't going to make weight.
No, I'm talking about Devin Haney. Like, if I'd have knew he wasn't and he's going to still go with the fight, fuck it, bro.
Yeah, fact. That's a fact. Straight up.
Yeah, because all that like you could tell Ryan Garcia, they worked on like strategy, skill shit. They weren't just training to lose weight, man. That's why y'all got to start fighting at y'all real weight, yo. That's the biggest issue in all of this. Like, that was the real exposure. Or maybe he thought he had a better chance of winning, unlike if he came 140 like Haney did. Yeah, that's on Haney, man. Like, the game, you lost to somebody your size now. The left hook seemed like it was always going to land, knowing Haney's defensive issues. I mean, y'all seen it. Yeah, people doing so many damn breakdowns of this shit. But yeah, if you want to switch it up, get out of boxing. Who y'all feel who had the better diss between Quavo and Chris Brown?
What did you say? Come again? I missed you.
I said just to switch it off boxing real quick. I mean,
okay. I don't really have.
I know we ain't had no Twitter poll, but who y'all thought had the better diss between Chris Brown and Quavo. The weakest link.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really been following. I did listen to both tracks. I only listened to really once. I'd say Quavo, whatever.
You can say Quavo. Good
to
Lord.
Be honest, yeah. I mean,
but you pronounce him as Migos.
Migos. No, I mean obviously Chris Brown's damn talented. You know, more talented than Quavo. But from what I heard with the record, Quavo definitely had the better record to me.
Yeah, Quavo easily had the better song.
Damn, I don't even think so, bro. Like, his shit was like so basic. Like, I don't know. Like, Chris Brown was just, he said it disrespectful. Like, nah, I gotta get at the Chris Brown. Fuck that.
I mean, Chris Brown had the better material, you know, about fucking Sweetie and all that stuff. He had the.
He did. Then it's like I felt like R.I.P. Takeoff, but it's like him bringing him on the song, like, kind of made Chris Brown point to me.
Yeah,
I was like, why would you? Like, you needed to just bar this man up for 2 minutes by yourself. Yeah. Like, you resurrected Takeoff for the song, kind of just proved this point. Like,
yeah, for the song. I think you say cracking Michael Jackson beat it. That's kind of a hard line.
Yeah. That was like the only memorable shit he said was the crackhead Michael Jackson. He to beat it, nigga.
Talking about beating Rihanna, but whatever.
But the way Chris Brown was spitting like a real rapper.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't
really going at it.
I know Chris Brown. I don't listen to him like that, but I know he can rap, I guess, in a sense. You know, kid talented. I mean, he should have been bigger than he was. Pause. I mean, he's popular, but obviously the Rihanna.
I mean, his career been going on for like almost 20 years, nigga. Like,
I know, but I'm saying, like, you know, after the Rihanna stuff, there's like a certain image he couldn't ascend to, like compared to Usher. Usher had little.
I mean, I feel you, but I think Usher probably makes more grown and sexy music. His is more like mature. Where Chris Brown, you ain't gonna get no. You remind me from no Chris Brown or no My Boo, bro. Like,
you're not gonna get. No,
it's just different. Like, and all that. Like, he's more of an all around entertainer, dancer, singing, pop, R&B, rap, all that shit. Like, it's cool, but I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know if it translates to like the Usher lane where, you know, the ballads and the other shit.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Brown, when it comes to singing,
niggas just sleep on Chris Brown. That's not your generation, nigga. That's why you don't understand it.
How the fuck, dude? The nigga came out with Dipset and like that is my generation. What the fuck?
Yeah,
remember, the nigga was 16 when he came out. When he was
the 16, nigga was 16. Everybody else was like what, 18, 19?
Nigga, I was 16 when he was 16.
Bro, ain't this nigga came out like running? When did that come out?
2008,
05, 06.
Nah, 2008. Maybe
7?
Yo,
look that up right now, because I know that song ain't goddamn 2008, bro.
I'm pretty sure Obama was president before Chris Brown came out.
Hold on, I'm checking for Run It. Run It came out in
05. Yeah, let's check that.
No, I googled it. The song Run It came out in 2005. I remember 05.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it was my latest.
It had Prime Joel Santana on it.
Damn, I was 8 years old when Chris Brown was out. What the fuck?
Thank you, nigga. Don't see y'all niggas just be running y'all fucking mouth. Y'all young niggas, man.
No, he was 14, 15 when he was really young. He was. I mean,
how old is that nigga? 40?
What you thought Chris Brown was? Like what? 22?
I thought that nigga was like
25?
31 at the latest.
Nigga, how old is Chris Brown?
34.
34. Oh, that's like what, pilot age? Or what?
A little younger. He's a little younger than me, but
Okay, then. So that ain't even know.
In terms of combination of singing and dancing, because there's a couple. I noticed like there's like some singers, like say like a Whitney Houston. She ain't really a dancer, but she got the good voice. You know what I'm saying?
The Whitney sung at such a high level. We didn't care if she could dance or not.
It didn't matter. But there's certain like singers that
dancing is for niggas who can't sing as hard.
Can't really. But then with Chris Brown, I ain't gonna lie. Potentially, like when it came to like him, there was because we were young, they were calling him the young Michael Jackson. He, in terms of his combination of singing and dancing, it was about it was pretty damn elite in terms of him being able to
of course.
I mean, it's up there because like a guy like Trey Songz can't even sing that well, but I never seen Trey Songz in a video dancing. I'm just saying, there's certain people like you know what I mean. But Chris Brown could do both at a really high level.
But the thing is, with Michael Jackson had more versatility in doing everything. Like, a lot of these niggas, they can't really do no ballads. They can't really sing. They could sing and dance, but they can't sing.
They can't pour their soul into it.
I'm trying to think. Like Janet Jackson was the last person who could do all the dancing, but could actually sing.
Yeah. Usher.
Oh yeah, Usher. My bad.
Usher. I mean, Genuine was good too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few, but obviously
there's a few, but it ain't a lot.
But to the highest level, I mean, there hasn't. Chris Brown was a rare talent, pretty rare talent,
But I thought he got Quavo on that just for the. It's like he kind of Ryan Garcia did. It's like no one expected the singing nigga to damn come out swinging that hard.
He got bodied by a singing nigga.
And the fact he even said it is like, damn, like. And it do look like if they got into a fight, Chris Brown would win. So I don't know.
Chris Brown beat his ass, man. Sure,
And the little video with this nigga Quavo just on the phone, like, yo, as soon as this event's over, like, meet me outside. I'm trying to leave this event real quick. Like, fuck this shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, Chris Brown shit was intense. Like, he was literally pissed off at that dude. Like if he would have stepped out the studio and Quavo was there, like, they would have got into it. That's how he was sounding. Like, I'm old school. I like my diss tracks to sound like real diss tracks. Not the whole, like, I mean, Raw's my dude, but that whole shit with Drake was cool, but it's like, nigga, I be needing that, man. Fuck this nigga, light-skinned piece of shit. Like, not the, hey, white boy. Like, yeah.
Man, fuck all that Quavo and Chris Brown shit. Both them niggas can't really rap. Anyways, let's get to the Drake shit, nigga. Who y'all got? Drake, Ross, or Future, nigga?
Or Kendrick, kind of.
Or Kanye. You heard that Kanye remix, nigga?
Is that AI or real?
It is real. What the fuck Kanye promoted?
AI diss songs now.
Kanye
damn, Rob, you ain't hear these records, bro? You hip hop, man. How you hear Thursday? You ain't hear these records, bro?
My boy Rob's more of a, he's a, he listens to the mainstream shit like that. He ain't really into that.
Oh, okay. Where?
That Quavo shit's a hit though.
See, that's the thing. These new niggas, they want to make diss songs and they want them to be hit records.
Yeah, that's
back in the day. You worried about the diss being a diss first, and if it's a hit record, it's a hit record.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Yeah, that's what
niggas be like, hold on, I gotta make sure I could dance to this shit. Like, what the fuck, nigga? That nigga talked about your family, bro. Get this nigga, like.
Yeah, I did hear the Drake song. Did hear the Kendrick verse, which is a little overhyped. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot overhyped.
I really hear the raw shit. How was the raw shit? Both y'all.
You didn't hear the raw shit?
Y'all the Florida niggas, so y'all go ahead. I'll be a little quiet.
It was smooth. It was dope. Like, I'm not saying it's like a top 50 diss song, but he got at Drake, and it was amusing, and you could tell he focused on making it a diss song first, and he didn't care about, okay, y'all niggas gonna play this in the club this weekend, right?
Actually, I did hear the raw song. I did actually hear it when he's talking about calling him a white boy with the surgery on his nose.
Yeah, the BBL nose and the wearing the Dockers with no underwear. Like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga crazy. But yeah, that shit was knocking. Like, everybody has diss songs now. Who else dissing?
I'm in the same kind of boat as Rob. Like, maybe I outgrew hip hop. I didn't really check for it. I mean, I did listen to it when it, because my whole timeline talking about the fuck when the Drake J. Cole shit happened. That shit was flooding my timeline like a motherfucker. I did listen to the J. Cole album, which is decent, but I'm just saying, like, maybe I outgrew. Like, I'm not into the, I listen to what I listen to. I check what I check for. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that's how I am with it now too. Like, there's some new shit that'll come out every now and then that I'm like, all right, I'm fucking.
There's a couple, there's a few artists I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
a handful of guys, but it's not like I don't know. But
for the sake of the podcast, I be listening to certain shit just so I can stay on up and up. But
exactly.
But some shit it just don't even register with me, and gotta get back into making music. So I be listening to more shit now, but. Gotta get a new fucking mic. These niggas done fucking. Soon as I get ready to damn rap, fucking mic died, nigga. So it's like, see, I gotta hold out on these bars a little longer, nigga.
No bars yet. Not yet, at least.
But boxing. That's why niggas is seeing all these training clips and
bars and boxing,
highlights and shit, and hopefully some animation. Shout out to Prolific. I know he's been real busy on the grind and shit, but I know he's gonna be working on that soon.
Did y'all see that press conference at all with the Terrence Crawford and Madrimov?
Nah, man, no one cares about that fucking fight, bro. We just care about
the word. I can tell, real quick, I want to mention, I can tell most likely Edgar Berlanga got Canelo next because he was literally, I know it's New York, but he was literally calling the whole broadcast, and he did a good job. I ain't gonna lie, he did a good job breaking down the fights and shit. But it's like you put Edgar Berlanga on there. I wonder why, right? Now he's gonna get the WBA. Now that he's gonna finally face Canelo next.
Nah, he gonna fight Munguia, man.
No, he's not. He's fighting.
Now he gonna fight somebody else.
Oh,
Canelo gonna have to fight Munguia.
You think Munguia's gonna win? You think Munguia's winning?
Yeah.
If Canelo lost, what happened with Ryan? If Canelo lost, that would shake up boxing. That would continue to because even though I love Devin Haney, I'm black. I'm a root for a nigga, but Ryan winning was better for boxing in terms of bringing.
It was.
And if Canelo. Because nobody, I don't know if I checking for Canelo fight, you know what I'm saying? But if Canelo were to lose,
Canelo, like, no one cares, bro. Like, because it gets to the point if you're not giving us the fight we want,
yeah,
it's like we've been asking for the Benavidez fight for like 3 years now, and it's like the excuses are just worse and worse. So it's like whatever. Like that's why, like, I know people gonna be pulling for Munguia to win.
Yeah, and
speaking of that, I think he can too, because if he's going life and death with fucking John Ryder, Canelo going, then yeah, bro, your time is up, son.
I did see an interview with Benavidez. Turkey Al-Sheikh asked him do a catch weight of 160 against Crawford. He asked that. I don't know if that's weird to me. It's kind of weird.
That's scary shit, bro. Fuck that. Benavidez is too big to be losing another 8 pounds, especially after y'all bitched and moaned about Devin and Ryan with the 3 fucking pounds.
But he also mentioned, Benavidez fighting the better be a Bivol winner. I haven't heard him ever mention the Canelo fight. Did Canelo say, "Hey, don't ever mention, please"?
Because Canelo has just made it because I think no one cares at this point. I think everybody realized, look, Canelo ain't gonna fight this dude, yo. Like, it's better off seeing one of these no-hopers beat Canelo and the boxing gods kind of right the injustice. Yeah. They're just trying to keep asking Canelo about Benavidez because you're not going to get nothing out of that.
If he's fighting Berlanga next, like, come on, man. Like, yeah, I'm kind of rooting for Munguia since Berlanga's.
They'll let it happen.
No, of course they would. It'd be big in the Barclays, obviously. Going to the Barclays in Brooklyn with the New York, Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's selling out. Yep. Canelo Mexican Puerto Rican fight. But yeah, in terms of the Crawford situation, that card is fucking loaded. Tim Tszyu versus Virgil Ortiz. They weren't at the press conference, but oh my god, that fight right there.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best cards in the last
decade, at least.
Maybe 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, honestly, I know Eddie Hearn called it the best American card ever. You got to pump your brakes, but it is the best in a long ass fucking time. That's for sure.
Best American card ever. Like, chill, nigga, chill.
Yeah, but. In regard to
there's been some great cards now.
Well, there's been some great ones, yeah. El Rayo Pitbull should be a great one, but Andy Ruiz still looking fat, but so is Jarrell Miller. So honestly,
the Andy Ruiz Jarrell Miller is the worst fight on the card.
And it's still a pretty good fight. I mean, it's decent.
It's still a decent fight, but like me, honestly, I could just deal with I could deal with a triple header with this.
Oh yeah.
The Crawford.
Madrimov,
Tszyu, Ortiz, Rayo, Pitbull, and that's it. Oh, you want an opener? Put on the Andy Cruz dude, and I can see Morrell being there. Yeah. But other than that, like, I just don't want look, like they're doing the right thing, but now they got to streamline the card, bro. Nobody wants to be stuck waiting, at the house for 10 hours watching boxing.
That's right.
No, see, the difference is we don't mind watching 10 hours of boxing if we're truly getting 10 hours of boxing. Y'all niggas give us 10 fights in 10 hours.
Right. This shit not NFL. We don't give a fuck like that.
Yeah, all this talking. Like, bro, like, shut the fuck up. Like, put the next fight on, nigga.
Like, everybody don't need a backstory. Oh yeah, he was just wrestling chickens last week, Marv, and now we got him here. And this is his first fight in about 10 years, but he has a chance. And nobody want to hear that shit for fucking 10 hours, yo.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, yo, bro, because this is the thing, like, with the Wilder card last year and all of them, and Joseph Parker, all of them. So I think, yeah, because my sister was down here, like, we complained about that shit, because it was like, yo, it's like 8 hours for 8 fights.
Yeah, I saw Ruiz, like, they had Ruiz randomly super faded, and you could tell he was faded and drunk, talking for 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why are you?
And I thought you couldn't even drink in the arena, so where this nigga did? He went behind the alley and was just like, like, this nigga was like, let me roll up, let me drink. Like, fuck.
That was getting stoned to death without getting stoned to death.
yeah. Bars.
No, I mean, I'm
Stoner's night.
My main gripe with the Saudi stuff was obviously I like a good vibe. I mean, obviously the drinking, smoking, the females, it matters. But when I'm watching a fight, a big major fight, I've never, other than maybe Lee Wood Conlon, maybe the AJ Ruiz fight, very rare occasion is a British fight, super fight to me. I mean, feels that way because it's still light out. For me, if I'm watching, I grew up watching boxing at dark, nighttime. It's nighttime. It's 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Watching something like at 2 or 3, just I don't know. It's just different to me. I mean, so I'm happy.
If the audience in the arena is lit, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, okay, maybe that plays a role.
That's what it is. Cause dude, NBC used to have like Rocky Juarez, Petito, Francisco Bajado on the NBC Saturday during the day. Like, we've had fights during the day and it was lit, and we'll walk outside throwing punches, and it's how it's presented. Like, bro, like, no one's gonna give a no one's, dude. I don't know if you ever seen that fight back in the day with Kimbo against that cop, and there was in that little off the wall little storage arena place they was fighting in, and they had like maybe 15, 20 people. That shit was more live and lit than the whole arena for them Saudis. So that shit mattered, bro. Rob D. Chris Brown debut was dope. Yeah, he had some tracks on there.
I had no idea that shit was so long ago, nigga.
Time flies, bro.
2005. That's crazy.
That's how it be.
That nigga always wanted to be. I always looked at Chris Brown as a nigga that always wanted to be a rapper, but his talent was dancing and singing. So he just had to run with it.
Cause he always used to get into shit and be doing rapper type shit. Do all the songs with rappers.
And at the remember the freestyle days, he used to always keep one. Him and Tory Lanez would always be the niggas singing niggas freestyle, and you'd be like, damn, that was kind of actually hard.
And then remember the Drake diss he had over the damn I Don't Like beat.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
No, damn! Look at me now. I've heard enough of Chris Brown's rapper. I'm like, okay, he know Tory Lanez because Tory Lanez can kind of rap pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
All that nigga was doing was biting motherfucking
He got one of the best rap songs ever, Chris Brown. Look at me now with that "Look at Me Now" shit.
No, I'm talking about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, he was just biting. What's his name? The nigga from Philly, Cassidy. All that nigga was doing was just biting that nigga cadence and bars.
No, the fuck he don't.
Tory?
Yes, Tory Lanez, bro. Even Cassidy came out talking about it.
That nigga sounds nothing like Cassidy.
All right, y'all ain't hearing enough, then, bro.
Him and the Baby got a similar rapping style, but not Cassidy, nigga.
Dude, you could hear Cassidy in them Tory Lanez raps, son.
Maybe Cassidy. I can hear Cassidy in them bars.
I did hear the Baby. The Baby mentioned some quote unquote lyrical rapper hit him up to do a fake beef.
A beef.
I can guarantee you, like Jordan Lucas, some corny ass nigga like Jordan Lucas or something.
It gotta be because who would? First of all, the baby's the wrong nigga to fake anything with on some beef.
He didn't fall off. His music's still good.
Oh, the baby?
Yeah, the nigga just dropped a song.
He's still rapping his ass off. It just
I feel like got a club song right now.
People just get tired of you, or the industry just say, you know what, we're not gonna give you no more attention.
No, he got blackballed after that HIV shit.
After that, you know,
because remember he was going up. He was going up. They was using him for you know, commercials, all types of shit.
He was like him and Little Baby were like, you know, super hot.
Because even look at be a young boy, like the industry don't really fuck with him. But when you look at the money, the music, his outreach, like somebody's fucking with him.
Because his music is universal. Like white people love the baby for some reason. Like white people know the baby over Lil Baby.
You know, but then you always see Lil Baby with all those rich white folks and shit.
Yeah, Lil Baby falling off. Lil Baby falling off.
No, they both fell off because every time I see them on Twitter, it's like their song and it's not that good to me. But everybody in the comments is like, just give it up, you know, for both them niggas.
Just give it up.
No, I mean, y'all been seeing you'll see those tweets with the baby Little Baby.
Yeah, niggas be like, yeah. Yo, chill. You made enough.
Maybe had a song. He had a song called, you know, remember that brand? Well, you're too young, but remember Shudder? I think was it Brandy or Mace on Top of the World or Maya? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a remix.
Brandy and Mace.
There was a remix.
Top of the world, sitting on top of the world.
Because I used to listen to a couple of his things. I stopped because he just never. It was always the same shit to me. But this was pretty good. But everybody was dissing in the comments. Like, damn, because
this is the thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Social media now. Yeah. It's popular to be a hater.
I was gonna say it's like if that's your reputation and every comment's like that, you're pretty much cooked. I mean, because that's, you know, like everybody's a sheep. Everybody on social media is a sheep. They act like they're unique, but everybody's
people think it's cool to shit on people now. Like that's really what it is. Like, but you can't go off social media. Like, if the baby walked through right now at some of these clubs and events, people be lined up trying to see him. Bitches gonna be wanting money. Niggas be like, here, listen to my music. Da da da. Let me get a selfie. Like, niggas front on social media, bro. That's all that is.
Tell all this
niggas
time.
Front the fuck off on social media.
Tell all this time for sure.
Yo, did y'all think the Drake verse was blasphemous?
With the one with the AI and shit at the end?
The Tupac and the Snoop Dogg AI.
Yeah, that shit was corny, bro. Like, write your own fucking raps, my nigga.
No, that shit is raw. He wrote the raps. He just said the words, and he used Snoop Dogg's voice. And he used...
Dude, but he don't listen to them niggas. That shit ain't sound good at all.
Listen, if he wrote a rap talking from the perspective of Snoop Dogg. I mean, from the perspective of Pac, like, hey, nigga, you the West Coast nigga. You said niggas say that there's a guy named Machiavelli who's 5'5" and my spirit is alive. I'm gonna need you to call this nigga a bitch and prove it. It's a lot. Like he snapped. He really snapped.
Then you gotta do just fucking say that in a verse. Why you gotta do all that extra shit?
It's like a movie. Like if that was a music video, that shit.
Okay, like... you know what? You was here for the You know what? I decided against that song and I played something else. But the song I was gonna play for that battle with me and Pilot, the diss song, I really was gonna play "You're Not Rich and Still Lying" with 50 Cent. Star in this game, autobiographical. So dude basically, 50 Cent basically rapped as Game. He switched up his flow, voice style, and rapped as Game. But the verses he was rapping as Game was him complaining about how G-Unit and nobody likes him.
That's hilarious.
And now that's hilarious and creative.
You can't tell me it's not creative to rap from the perspective of two West Coast.
But you gotta use AI, bro. It's like it don't work. It's not the same.
Shit. That's the new shit. You think he can actually make his voice sound? He's not an impersonator, nigga. He can't.
Then don't do it, bro. No. Okay, if niggas remember now the old school niggas, if niggas remember that Juice and Supernatural battle.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, hold on. You a freestyle nigga. You like all the URL, all that shit. If y'all listen to rap and y'all watch freestyle battles and shit, I'm talking about back in the school when back in the day when niggas used to battle and they'll have a beat on. It was Juice and Supernatural. and I believe it was Supernatural on the third verse, on the third round. This nigga impersonated Biggie's voice and rapped the verse in Biggie's voice and shredded that nigga up. Classic.
See, that's cool. That's corny to me.
No, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna, bro? He did it live off the head as a freestyle battle, dissing the nigga in Biggie's voice, and even said shit from Biggie's perspective.
Okay, so if we battling, right? Me and you going back and forth. This is my third verse. I'm about to go on. And I'll be like, oh, we in Miami with it. And I just start rapping like Rick Ross, nigga. That shit does not make my verse hard, nigga. Come on.
Nah, you don't. You have to hear it to see what I'm talking about. All he basically look, he was look. He didn't do the whole verse like that.
Sounded like Biggie.
Dude, he didn't do the whole. He basically was rapping, and then as he's freestyling, he's like, "Yo, hold on, I'm a channel Biggie. He got some advice for you." Then he's like, "Yo, homeboy, your rhymes is weak. You need to quit." Like, and he did all that, and then he went back to rapping as himself. Like, I haven't heard this shit in like maybe 20 years, but this is how memorable it was. If I'm saying this now, like, it got to be on YouTube. But the shit is fucking classic. For a nigga to start, come on, bro.
This Drake shit is gonna be just as memorable, nigga.
Fuck out of here. Dude, if you say Miami, that's like a nigga battling you from Chicago, and he start rapping like Twister on his third verse. And then he starts rapping normal. Like, nigga.
Listen, if I'm battling a nigga from Arizona and I'm listening to his diss track to me, and the first person that come on is Chief Keef and AI dissing me, then the next person is Kanye and AI dissing me, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. And then the nigga come on at the end like, yeah, thanks guys. By the way, I'm gonna get on this shit and let my bowels move. That nigga
That's just corny because them niggas is alive.
That nigga
that should only really work if niggas is.
Did you hear the beat? Come on now. Did you even hear the beat?
Beat was cool. Shit, like
the beat was amazing. And then Pop
come on. That was that's a What's Beef sample, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think that was.
No,
it's for Drake.
No, I feel like that's brand new piano keys. I never heard that. Those are brand new pianos. I ain't heard that. Like when that beat started, I was like, damn, what's on this? And then when I hear Tupac, I'm like, okay, this is some old shit. I didn't even know it was AI at first. I thought it was a real Tupac verse until he started saying shit Tupac wouldn't say.
And that's the thing. No one wants to hear made up Tupac bars, bro. Like that, that's why niggas ain't love that Eminem
like,
shit.
It sounded like Tupac on a voicemail rather than Tupac rapping. It sounded
like Tupac.
Like, hey, yeah, let me talk to you real quick. Yeah, nigga, what's up? What happened to that shit over there? You didn't really do. It was the Drake flow, but that's how Drake's flow is. It's like a run-on sentence, but
that's why it didn't work, bro.
But it worked.
No one wants to hear Tupac rap like Drake.
Listen, the Tupac verse is just shock value. The Snoop verse was the hardest verse of the diss.
Nigga, and Snoop is alive, bro. Like,
and Snoop co-signed that shit. That nigga went on
bullshit.
live and was like,
I don't know, man. I can't explain Snoop's actions for that shit, bro.
Snoop's verse on that was hard. That nigga said, you ain't never stabbed nobody, shot nobody, wore shower shoes, pulled up. that nigga was going off on the nigga.
But nigga, he hasn't either. What the fuck? Like, that shit just corny. Oh my god! Like, and you can tell that nigga white.
He wasn't talking from his perspective. He was talking from Snoop's perspective, nigga.
But even then, it's like, come on, like, if you feel that way, have Snoop say it, bro.
Shit, yo. Pilot, tell me, nigga. I need Pilot. He on the West with it. Tell me, nigga.
This nigga's like, tell me.
I heard West Coast niggas feel disrespected by that song.
No, I mean, see, I grew up in the West. I was born in Illinois, but I grew up in the West, but I've always loved New York music more, so I don't feel that way about it.
So you don't give a fuck? That's crazy. That's like me saying, yeah, I'm from Chicago, but
if I was born and raised in California, maybe I'd feel, but yeah.
That nigga said, I'm from Chicago, but I love my New York music. I'll take your ass to New York, man, nigga.
Oh my god, I fuck with Lupe.
I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, I thought that's where hip hop started, nigga, in New York, nigga.
It did. It just niggas ain't start cursing until Luke came out.
Well, that's where I thought all the rappers centralized. Like, if you wanted to be a rapper, you go to New York.
I mean, that's where it started, but it ain't like that no more.
We in Brooklyn, we in Queens, I'm over here, I'm over
Boogie
here.
down Bronx.
It's the quote unquote mecca of hip hop.
Southside Chicago.
Like, I like poetry when I was really younger, and maybe I just like the way they rap. I don't know. I just prefer it. But no, in regard to, I don't feel the way about it. I think I didn't hear it, so I don't really know.
You didn't hear the Taylor Made freestyle
with the Tupac and Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't hear it.
Nigga, you gotta hear it. That's a must hear. You heard the push-ups though, right?
I've heard snippets, but I didn't. I heard the one diss where Drake was calling him, you're a short nigga with size 7 feet or some shit.
That's hilarious. That nigga said he's 5'5" with the size 7, and he put the logo, the cover art is a fucking shoe size 7 with the European 6 and then the centimeters 22 or whatever the fuck. That's the funniest cover art ever. Like, Drake's a troll, and I don't know. Y'all niggas gonna hear Kendrick shit and be like, yeah, that shit's fire. And never even heard none of the Drake disses, nigga.
I heard Drake diss.
How the fuck y'all hear Quavo and Chris Brown, but y'all didn't hear fucking Drake's Taylor Made? Like, come on, yo. Y'all niggas are just being biased assholes at this point.
No, somebody sent me the Drake and Quavo shit, so I listened to it.
I heard all the bullshit, bro. Like, the fuck? I ain't gotta like it. I hear it. I give my opinion. Like, what y'all want?
So you heard the whole Taylor Made from start to finish, and you thought that shit was corny?
Yes.
And you don't think he barred him up? Fresh bars too. He responded to tracks and what niggas are saying on Twitter. It's a fresh track. The nigga dropped a single and then dropped that track 2 days later. Just on some fucking around shit.
Huh.
Quick responses. Drake's hit you with the quick responses. Look, I'm the nigga. Trust me, I'm the nigga who, when he was going against Meek Mill, I was like, there's no way he's gonna beat Meek Mill.
I remember that era, bro.
This nigga,
and we clowned your ass at work for that shit too.
This nigga changed my whole outlook, because after destroying Meek Mill to a fashion where this nigga just went to jail, got on prison reform, came back, started hugging this nigga on stage. Like, nobody ever seen.
And by that time, Ring Gang started or was really on the roll, and we reviewed Meek Mill's album, I think Champions, which was dope.
I never seen the shit coming. So
yeah, that shit was crazy.
The way Drake destroyed that nigga, but he got destroyed by Pusha T. But I feel like he only lost to Pusha T because he never responded.
The song, hear me out real quick. The Exodus song with the Biggie what's beef sample and I listen to that song a lot. That's a classic fucking diss record. To me, might be personally a top 5 diss record. The Exodus.
Which one?
Exodus 23-1 or whatever.
Where he dissing Wayne, right?
The one we dissing Wayne, Birdman, and Drake.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the spirit of OJ.
Story of Adion. Yeah, that was a moment, but I don't listen to that much in terms of
Story Adion and all them.
That shit went from, yo, rest in peace OJ, yo. That shit crazy, yo. The nigga didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He never did it, man. I'm
sorry. I seen some more shit that showed me that, yo, Nicole, what's her name? Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Brown Simpson, bro. Not I think it's like Nicole Kidman, like the actress.
Nicole Simpson. This lady had a serial killer as a cleaning man. Did you know that?
Yeah, dude, there was so much shit. Look, I was in middle school during that trial.
They never interviewed the nigga.
There was so many niggas that would have hurt Nicole Brown's case that they tried not to interview or get in. It was so much shit, bro. This lady was friends with, and she was dealing with cartel niggas, bro.
Them niggas could have
money. Yeah, her and Robin.
Have you ever seen the pictures of the murder scene?
She was dealing with cartel niggas and her neck got sliced, right?
Yeah.
She owed some money off coke, I think. Her and her.
But OJ did it.
But see, this is the thing. It was, look, if you ever seen the murder scene photos. There's blood everywhere. That shit almost felt like it was multiple people, and her and that dude was fighting for their lives on some crazy shit. Like, I don't think a guy like OJ who's been retired, it was always crazy. Like, nah, like,
look,
he never did that shit to me.
If OJ was on some murderous shit like that, right? Don't you think he would have killed somebody after that or before that?
Thank you. You never had to hear him getting any violent shit after that. All this time. Now look at Zimmerman.
Never violent shit. But
now look at Zimmerman. He killed Trayvon, R.I.P. Every other fucking month he was getting into other shit with people.
Road rage.
Fighting with niggas. He got swung on at a bar.
Fighting niggas.
His ex-wife shot him.
Yeah, just crazy shit.
I think some other guy shot him. And this is the thing. He's getting into it with like literally the United Nations of different types of people. Like, so it's not like when people be like, well, damn, y'all killed this nigga, y'all did that nigga. Oh, y'all got XX and y'all got him. While Zimmerman, like, bro, Zimmerman ain't in the hood for niggas to get at him. Like, Zimmerman ain't on no parks and he ain't at the corner store. He ain't shooting dice, feel me? He's hiding from niggas. He's still getting into it with people. So that lets you know, bro. So that's just basically,
listen,
putting the murder on the nigga.
And I'm gonna say again, rest in peace, OJ. I feel like he leans into this shit because he's like, fuck it. I know I didn't did it. I already got acquitted. Let me just get paid off the shit now.
Yeah. But I felt like it was his way of his own personal victory lap.
Right. He was Ryan Garcia and Terrence Crawford in that shit.
Cause yo, I ain't gonna lie, Rodney, R.I.P. He always said, man, OJ, he need to just do like Marvin Hagler. Take your black ass on to Europe and be king of the white bitches.
No, fuck that. He wanted the showboat.
No, I mean,
he on the showboat.
I mean, shouts out to Cam and Mace, because obviously I watch that every morning. But
yeah, they did interview that nigga. They just
OJ was on there. I mean, OJ was on there. It's funny because OJ
was like the fourth host in a way. Like
he was a football guy. So anytime anytime NFL was on, he'd be on there. But it's just kind of funny to me because my first memory in life is that whole OJ court thing. So like I know before he was. I know you don't watch football, Shutter, but he supposedly was a great football analyst, like a really great football analyst.
You know what's crazy?
After the shit.
And he was in movies.
As much as I've seen football and shit, I've never seen an OJ highlight. That's crazy.
Oh no, that boy is a great.
OJ got some raw highlights, bro.
That boy.
They tried to kill his legacy. That's why. You'll see more Bo Jackson fucking highlights.
OJ highlight. Like I don't even know what number he wore. I don't even know what team he was on, nigga.
The Bills, but like he's a guy that you can tell any era.
This nigga's like the
This nigga was on the Bills.
Any era, no, hear me out. Any era, you can tell watching his highlights. He'd be a beast in any area because that motherfucker, him and Jim Brown.
That nigga was on the Bills and Griselda ain't made a song called OJ Simpson or some shit.
OJ was, story of OJ. But so like anyway, so Cam,
that's like a missed opportunity, right?
But Cam, shouts out to Cam Mace because they brought OJ on there, and he really broke down the football. He mentioned he had cancer and everything, but he broke down football, and he was a little uptight at first, but he was, he's funny. This
nigga really got a Bills jersey on. Get the fuck out of here.
He ran for 2,000 yards in like 14 games.
With the Cedric Benson number 32.
But I mean, other than that, is there anything else to touch on? We might have an early night tonight unless we have anything else.
Let me see.
Did he got another case?
Did he got another case? I was. I don't. If y'all been following the Art of Dialogue interviews, they've been having Freddie P from Making the Band on there, and that nigga was saying Puff used to make them wash Swiss Beats cars. I'm like, God damn.
So the cheesecake.
And he robbed them of like 45 mil, like all the millions he made off of them niggas off them 3 seasons. They didn't get like not even a fraction of that money.
Damn. Fucked up.
He said he didn't really find out until like 2018, and that's when he was like, "Fuck this nigga Puff, son." Yo, I ain't gonna lie, 2018 was a crazy year, my nigga. Jeez. Fuck 2018 was crazy.
This nigga OJ was crazy, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga is like Walter Payton mixed with Jim Brown.
That's what I'm saying. Like him, and, he's one of them old niggas that you could tell he's be a beast in any area.
And, you mentioned Jim Brown, bro. So imagine that.
Because I'm saying Jim Brown because he's big as fuck. This nigga looks like he's fucking
in any area you can tell
running through niggas. How big is OJ? God damn. That nigga was a problem.
Nah, I don't watch our dialogue. When it comes across my timeline, I do. I'm sub to the channel. Like I kind of had like a Vlad boycott because just so I'm not sub to.
Nah, bro. First of all, you cannot compare art of dialogue to Vlad. Like totally different styles of interviews. See, Vlad makes the interview about himself. And he got some little culture vulture vibes with it. Like, I mean, we just be honest. Art, he allows niggas to really talk, and you get the stories, and he just get better interviews. Who else was them interviewing Tupac dad and just spitting, like dropping game? Like, nigga, just like it's just so much. The gene, it's like dog. Like he let niggas say what they gotta say, bro. Like way different interviews. Like,
that's dope.
Trash, all of them. Like, who else was on there recently? Fuck, I can't remember. The nigga from the Menace to Society nigga was on there. There's a whole bunch, but yeah, bro, it's like, nah, you can't.
No, I just I don't watch
Vlad,
it.
like,
I come across the timeline, I watch the shits,
but yeah, that shit, like, that nigga Freddie P was going and he said, like, he had to leave a label because Puff threatened him. He was like he said Puff threatened to kill him or some shit. He said this nigga
Freddie P was on making the band, right? Because I saw Ness for making the band was caping for Diddy, so it's kind of funny and weird. Maybe
I don't know. Maybe that's the East Coast bias, nigga. I don't know. Like maybe I mean, but isn't it? Freddie said, dude said, I'll buy up every house on your block and cut off the lights. And every time someone walk outside, bow.
That's crazy.
Nigga, who says some shit like that?
Yo.
Imagine you beefing with a nigga and he buy up every house on your block and have FPL cut the power off or some shit. Niggas walking outside like, what the fuck going on? Then you start hearing gunshots. You like, oh shit. That nigga's a trip, yo. But yeah, damn,
yo,
what else?
I was just looking, pilot. Y'all niggas got Jared Verse from Florida State.
Yeah, no, he's a DN, because the GOAT Aaron Donald retired, so we need to fill that void. So hopefully he's good.
Yeah, nigga, y'all not filling that void. Y'all just let a fucking Hall of Famer go to the fucking.
No, he retired, dog.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. Yeah, I'm saying y'all niggas
he's done.
That's a wrap for that defense, yo.
That's all. Yeah, no, I mean we'll be all right.
But look at my Bears, yo. Look, yo, shout out. Let's clap it up for my Bears, nigga. We got Caleb Williams.
No, y'all retooled nice, but show improvement. Y'all retooled real nice. Hey, I'm from Illinois. I'm always partial to the Bears, but y'all been trash for a minute, so I'm just saying, like,
I know, but this is the first time. Listen, this is the first time I've seen my Bears in like regular news since.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Since ever, yo, since they went to the fucking Super Bowl against the Colts.
Oh God! I hope Pat don't watch this part of the podcast.
Or when we had Julius Peppers and we had the #1 defense in the league. That's like the last time, nigga. Now we just announced a 5.
And you was alive?
Yes, nigga. This shit was like 5 years ago, nigga.
Oh, okay. I mean, Pat be making that shit feel like it's like 20 years ago and shit. Like,
nigga, they just announced that they're building a new stadium for our new niggas. $2.5 billion project. On the water, nigga, Lake Shore. You feel me? They finna get it cracking. Chicago we finna be booming, nigga. Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck who we play. Super Bowl, nigga.
Oh, the Super Bowl this season coming up?
Yeah, with the rookies, nigga. With the rookies. And Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift, Coach.
All right, so let me ask you this. Would you place a bet on that?
Yeah. I'll put 100 as soon as the season starts. I'll put 100 on the Bears to win the Super Bowl.
To win the Super Bowl, do they have one where it says go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, NFC champions. I could do that. That should be easy. I know we're gonna be division champs.
I probably just do both then. Shit.
Yeah, I'll probably do division champ, NFC champ, and Super Bowl champ. The Rams, I'll bet that them niggas make it last place in their division. Don't make the playoffs.
God damn.
And don't get over 8
We'll be all right.
wins, nigga.
We made the playoffs this year. We weren't supposed to. We got the, like the top 2-3 coach.
Yeah, y'all just won a Super Bowl. Y'all can chill for at least 10, nigga.
Yeah, I forgot. Pilot team do be winning shit.
But nigga, they got a lucky Super Bowl, nigga. But anyways, who y'all got coming out the first round, nigga?
NBA. Shit.
You got the Lakers.
Lakers game. I just think it's gonna be Denver versus Boston. Even though Boston lost yesterday, I think Denver. I know Miami beat them, but it's gonna be Denver versus Boston in the finals.
Nigga, if the Heat beat Boston, they're going on another finals run. I'm just saying that right now.
It's possible, but I think Boston's my favorite. So if they lose to Miami,
remember last year Miami did the same shit. They beat my Bulls, and the Bulls gave them the drive to go to the finals, nigga. Once they beat my Bulls,
see how this nigga words that shit. This nigga said, and the Bulls gave him the drive. No, they did it, nigga.
Once they beat my Bulls,
steamrolled them niggas and just kept going.
I'm a Bulls fan. Hey, I'm a Bulls fan too, Rome. We ain't gonna be back for a minute, dog.
Nigga, we need Lonzo bad. Where the fuck?
Hey, chill. The Bears is retooling. Y'all can't have both things at once.
I don't know where the fuck Lonzo is at, but that nigga needs to make an appearance.
He ain't been walking. I mean, he's been running finally, but and LaMelo's hurt too. Like, shouts out to LeVar Ball, the dad. You bringing the sons to the league. They had the growth spurts and everything, but both of their sons' legs are fucked up because of maybe the shoes, the tenuous workouts. But
yeah, what's up with that? Both of them niggas is hurt.
Yeah, because he was doing crazy workouts on them, like crazy fucking hardcore workouts, and both of them niggas are frail and nimble, and they're getting injured. Unfortunately, but it's what it is.
That's some bullshit, yo. Because we need that nigga.
No pun. It's bars.
And we need Zach too. I don't know why that nigga keeps getting hurt. But I got the Lakers getting bust. I don't know. I got Milwaukee winning. I got Minnesota winning. They playing the Clippers, right? Yeah, I got Minnesota over the Clippers. Who the Mavericks playing? I ain't even see that one.
The Clippers are playing the Clippers.
Who is Minnesota playing?
The Sun.
Yeah, KD. It's a wrap for KD, yo.
He's old. He's still been going off the Achilles. He's straight. It's okay. He's done, but it's okay.
Nigga,
LeBron just a unicorn or some shit, bro.
Nah,
LeBron got that good
is a way better scorer than
got
LeBron.
That secret sauce.
Huh? KD is a way better scorer than LeBron.
I've always been more of a KD guy. I mean, KD has. Remember, this nigga KD towards Achilles. After an Achilles injury, you're usually done. KD's came back, averaging 28, 5 and 5. It's just he's old. He's old now.
But how old is this nigga?
Like 36, 35.
Nigga, fucking Adrian Peterson is a running back. Came back from a torn Achilles and won the MVP.
But I'm saying NBA players after they torn Achilles, they're pretty much toast. This nigga's still an all-star. I'm just saying, it is what it is.
And they running that hardwood.
Yeah, and none the hardwood. Yeah, they gotta go up, jump up and down and shit on top.
Yeah, that's a little different. But yeah, he been around now. I think he said 30s. I didn't think he was that old. Shit.
Yeah. So you who you got, Shuttleworth? You got Miami in the finals, nigga.
Of course. Why not?
Against who, nigga?
What Denver?
That's an easy pick, nigga. I'm gonna go Pacers in Minnesota. We gonna get a dirty finals. A little dirty, nasty, nobody wants to watch type of. It's gonna be Indiana and Minnesota. Niggas gonna be flying out to there. That's what I see, nigga. Not Carl Anthony. Anthony
Yeah,
Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is nasty. Like he's got next, bro.
That nigga is sick.
He's gonna be. I mean, him and Wemby are gonna be the best players in the league soon. I feel like, but
I can't wait for Wemby to get in the playoffs because niggas is scared of him. You see, all the NBA players voted them niggas top. They voted Wemby top most scariest player or some shit, and the
you know,
niggas are
Wemby
rookie.
already was on. He was interviewed saying some star players already called him trying to team up. It's kind of crazy.
See, because they know that
Yeah.
nigga's 7'4". Nigga, just throw
That
it to
nigga's a
him.
super alien. Yeah, he's crazy, dog.
2 dribbles and he's from half court and he's in the middle of the paint, nigga.
Yeah, he's a beast.
2
Bro.
dribbles.
I hope all these dudes stay healthy. You know, basketball, boxing, everybody health as well.
Nigga, if he put 30 pounds on,
no, I don't know about 30.
unstoppable.
I think he maybe like 10, like 15 maybe. I think not too much.
No,
30,
30,
20
nigga.
tops. 20 tops.
If he can get on some Shaq type of shit, like he'll be ridiculous. I feel like he's too small. Injury is nearby for skinny niggas like that. I don't know, nigga. NBA, you can't predict this shit. Yo, Florida, get it together, nigga. Get back prize picks. Talk to whatever Chiefs and Indians you need to talk to, nigga, because prize picks is missed in Florida, nigga. Fuck that Hard Rock shit. Shit's too hard. Y'all niggas change the odds way too much. Can't keep up. Can't keep up with that shit, nigga. Bring back prize picks. Easy money, easy wins. Prize picks, if you want a ring gang ad, nigga, just email us, nigga.
Word. So, other than that, I mean, is there anything else? Anything?
No, I can't think of that. No.
Anybody got shot? Anybody
got shot?
Not yet.
Anybody dropped?
Nobody at all. So,
Anybody dropped another diss record?
not yet. But I'm sure we'll talk about it when next time it happens.
Oh nah. Let me. I got bars. I got bars on these niggas. Won't be no sequel for them lame ass Eagles. Ain't going to no NFC championship.
Nigga, oh yeah, fuck them Eagles. Yeah. Shout out them niggas, King P and Pat. Them niggas double dating right now with some with some random broad.
Oh man,
Pat got the big one.
Let's wrap
eating
it
a
up.
broccoli pizza.
Sharing the
Let's get some final thoughts. How about you, Shutter? I mean, well, let's go Rome first. Any final thoughts, bro?
Final thoughts. My Bears, we back in action, nigga. Shout out to Caleb Williams, Windy City Williams, nigga. We here, nigga. Super Bowl. Shout out to my Bulls. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Eventually, we'll be back. We'll be back for sure.
Yeah,
How about you, Shut?
we need some free agencies magic or something, nigga. I don't know. Even when we do good in free agency, we got D Wade and Melo one year, nigga, and still lost.
I mean,
still lost every.
No, we were looking good. I'm Bulls. No, hear me out. I was a Bulls fan too. When Lonzo was playing his best basketball. We were number one. We were number one in the East. And he went down.
And Kobe wasn't even playing. Kobe White wasn't even playing then.
Kobe was supposed
Denver,
to be
Minnesota, second round potential match
this year, but obviously, it happened.
Yeah, that shit crazy, nigga. We had Melo and D Wade on the same team and didn't even make the playoff. That shit was some bullshit, yo. Some real bullshit. But yeah, shout out Chicago, nigga. Ring game.
That's what's up. And how about you, Shut?
Shout out Miami.
Nigga, fuck Miami, man.
Nah, shout out to Miami. Shout outs to whole Florida. Shout out the Alligators, and the Panthers, the Iguanas. What else is down here? The Manatees. Y'all cool as fuck too. Mavs gonna win against Clippers. Suns are cooked, man.
Yeah,
the irony. That's a bar right there, Rob. Shout out to these. I got some fire ass Scotch bonnet peppers. So now, I think I'm a jerk something. No, pause. I mean jerk chicken.
Pause.
Listen, what the fuck? No, not jerk off the jerk off keys, nigga.
This nigga. I got some Scotch bonnet So I'm about to jerk something. The
The cooking niggas, my garden niggas, my vegetable niggas know what I'm talking about. That's where you get that river. You don't like spicy food, nigga.
Nigga,
So
I'm thinking a Scotch bonnet is like a cream colored bonnet that you put on your head. You like, yeah, nigga, I got this new Scotch bonnet finna jerk. So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck
what?
is
Nah, you sound like I'm some bitch. Like, no, I got me like the because the purple, nah, nigga, that's a creamy bandana, a creamy bonnet. Ew. What the fuck?
I'm thinking this nigga got a golden bonnet or something.
Ah. Oh shit, nah, damn. But yeah, boxing come on Saturday. I think it's a Golden Boy card.
There's a card Friday too. Real quick, there's a card Friday.
Oh,
The kid that
word?
knocked out Sergio Garcia. So
Is it early or late? What's the time looking like?
usual time.
Because you know
Well, there could be two usual times.
yeah,
That ain't
sometimes they
nothing.
be in the UK and that should be early.
American time. Usual.
Yeah, it's probably gonna start at 8 or 9. Wrong.
Friday and Saturday.
I know Saturday probably 8 or 9. For Friday, I don't know.
Friday probably a little earlier. It's that nigga knocked out Sergio Garcia. He's pretty good. The young Cuban. So
is it a pro box or is something else?
No, it's on the zone. It's on the zone.
Oh, is it the OTX or overtime?
It might be MVP or OTX. So it's one of those smaller red eye. It's one of those lower level the zone cards. But remember remember that nigga that just randomly knocked out Sergio Garcia on a big card?
Yeah.
He filled in for he filled in for somebody. He just bodied that dude, but he's nice.
He just went about his business. Yeah.
Remember that week El Rayo knocked out. Remember a couple days ago there was that knockout before the week, the same that super left hook that knocked this dude out on that Friday card. I think it was a Jake Paul card. When Jake Paul knocked out that random nigga.
Oh yeah.
That guy, Tellus. Yoenis Tellus, that's his name.
Oh, okay.
So shit's out there. I mean, is that all you had, Shutter?
Oh no. I think Spurs about to slowly build something, maybe make a run to play in.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all see that happening?
Oh yeah, Wemby was already top 10. That nigga's crazy.
Listen, they were playing with no guards, no forwards. Like it was literally all Wemby and fucking.
This nigga's gonna have multiple quadruple doubles, dog.
It was Wemby and fucking 10 bench players on his team.
This nigga's really gonna have a quadruple. He's gonna have multiple quadruple doubles. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nigga, all they really need is a nice 2 guard to go over there, like a DeJounte Murray or some shit, and it's a wrap.
They had DeJounte, so that's weird. I heard they're not interested. I want them to get Trey, but they're not interested in Trey. So, but they'll build around it. I mean, Pop, and Wemby. Pop will have one last run, but other than that, good show. We're gonna end a little early. So
I think this is a good term though. It ain't no. I don't even feel like this early.
Well, the fucking power ain't start yet, but NBA is on.
Oh yeah.
Lakers Nuggets, checked it out. But anyways,
see a game. Probably hit the gym, see what's up.
It was the hard way. It was D block locks, whatever you want to call it. It was your boy Pilot with the God Rome Top 5, and we will be back Monday. So everybody, stay easy, stay safe, one love, peace.
Tell everyone.